This particular practice, Yoga Nidra, N-I-D-R-A, Nidra, is known as yogic sleep. It is a systematic relaxation meditation that trains the mind-body system to naturally unwind, to move from waking state consciousness, which is what we're all in right now, this waking, cognizant, beta wave state of brain, towards deep sleep. Deep sleep is delta wave, right? And there's a threshold in between there where yoga nidra happens, and that's the hypnagogic state. We pass through this state. It's like a thin margin. We pass through it as we're falling asleep naturally and as we're waking back up. The practice of yoga nidra, what I'm about to guide you through, brings us into that threshold state, just slightly slower and more relaxed than the waking state we're all in right now. And it keeps us there for a certain length of time. So our physical body senses that it is relaxed, it's calm, it's safe, but it's still alert. And then the guidance within the meditation trains the busy part of our mind, part of the mind that might be a little bit bent out of shape, traumatized, worried, addicted, obsessed. It trains that part of the mind to cool down. To a system, to a whole person, right? Person as a system. If a system isn't used to functioning within this threshold in a comfortable way, if you've recently experienced trauma of any kind, any state of overwhelm, you're hypervigilant, busy, right? A parent that's now homeschooling their kids and still trying to work or whatever. This state of conscious relaxation can feel scary. It can feel uncomfortable, right? In a system that is used to bracing, turning off and relaxing can feel not okay. Even though we need to live in that state to feel better and to feel nourished by our sleep, to feel like our senses are helping us rather than causing an affront and overwhelming us. So depending on what's been happening in your life recently, you may find like sometimes when you start to relax, you'll get a little involuntary movement, right? It happened to me the other day in my meditation. I was relaxed and aware, and I heard my jaw clamp shut. And I didn't do it voluntarily, but the muscles here are so vigilant because I'm teaching all day and I also hold a lot of tension there, that as I started to physically relax, those muscles kept going, right? They kept alert. So that can happen mentally, where your mind isn't sure about relaxing. And so it will start to sort of wake itself up and attach to things. And that's where the sleeplessness happens, is when we let the mind go that way. So over the next 30 minutes, we're going to practice letting the busy, doing, problem-solving, responsible, scared, sleepy part of our mind to turn inwards to a place that is so calm and unscathed, right? The place where real yoga lives, right? This deep internal well of consciousness. That's where we turn the attention, right? And I'll guide you through it the whole time. If you can do this practice laying down on the floor, that tends to be a little bit better, because even though yoga nidra means yogic sleep, we're not actually trying to fall asleep right now. We're trying to remain in that threshold between waking state and deep, deep sleep. If your body doesn't love lying on the floor, Okay, lie on your couch, lie in your bed. If you're wearing any tight clothing, maybe a tight belt or something. I don't know why anyone would be wearing a tight belt during quarantine, but undo it. And as you start to lie down, you want to continue taking care of those little things. So if like your hair is in your face, like move it out of the way. If you're feeling at all cool, you might want to add another layer, a little blanket or socks on the feet. Once we actually start the meditation, you're not moving. As you start to really settle in on the floor or wherever you are, you might need to stretch out a little bit or adjust your shoulders or your hips. You may need to stretch out your face or yawn. To sleep well, we need to feel safe in a state of surrender, of disengagement. Long-term stress, trauma, even a heavy meal or a workout can cause our sympathetic nervous system to stay on, even when everything else around us is signaling that it's time to go to bed. So first, just let your physical body get more comfortable. And then close your eyes. If you have an eye pillow or eye mask, something like this to block out the light coming into your space, that's great. Feel free to use it. And now let the physical body rest like that. And become more aware of the sounds you can hear. You're not listening for anything specific. Just become more aware of what you can hear, beginning with the sounds farthest away. Let yourself move from sound to sound. Begin to notice sounds within your home. Begin to notice sounds in your room. Begin to notice any sounds coming from within your own body. Sense your body lying on the floor, practicing Yoga Nidra. And with your physical eyes closed, begin to visualize the room you're in as much detail as possible. Envision the floor that you're resting on, the ceiling above you, the walls and windows. Visualize the door you walked through to get into that room. And any other details you can remember, see it as clearly as you can in your mind. Also visualize yourself in that room, exactly where you are, in the clothes that you're wearing. Begin to sense the weight of your clothes resting on your skin. Feel the temperature of air touching your bare skin. And just note to yourself if it feels cool or warm. Notice any scent coming in through your nose. Any taste left over in your mouth. Let the tongue soften away from the roof of your mouth. Let any tension in the corners of your mouth go. Begin to smooth out any squinting in the corners of your eyes or in your forehead. You may like to swallow or slide your tongue around your gums to moisturize the mouth. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. State an intention to yourself here, a short sentence, a resolve you have for your own wellness. If nothing comes, don't force it. Also say to yourself, anything I need is already within me. I am relaxing. I am practicing Yoga Nidra. We'll begin to move our consciousness now in a rotation around the body. The physical body remains still and resting. You'll just move the mind from body part to body part as you hear me say its name. You can sense the body part, noticing where it is. You can even repeat the name to yourself after me. Let the mind move. Try not to linger in one place. We'll begin this practice on the right side. Bring your attention to your right big toe. Right big toe. And now move your attention to your second toe. Third toe. Sense where it is. Fourth toe. Fifth toe. Bring awareness now to the sole of your right foot. Right heel. Bring awareness to your right heel. Right ankle. Sense where it is. Notice it. Right calf. Knee. Sense the whole right knee. Right thigh. Hip. Buttocks. Right side of the waist. Awareness to the right side ribs. Armpit. Shoulder. Sense the upper right arm. Elbow. Lower arm. Wrist. Palm of the hand. Back of the hand. right hand thumb, right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Bring awareness to the whole right side of the body. The whole right leg. Sense where it is. The whole right leg. The whole right foot. All 5 toes. The whole right arm. The whole right hand. All 5 fingers. Sense the whole right side of the body. Now move to the left side. Bring awareness to your left big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. Fifth toe. Sole of the foot. Heel. Ankle. Calf. Knee. Thigh. Left hip. Buttocks. Left side of the waist. Left side ribs. Armpit. Awareness to the left shoulder. Upper arm. Elbow. Lower arm. Wrist. Left palm. Back of the hand. Thumb. First finger. Feel where it is. Second finger. Third finger. Fourth finger. Awareness to the whole left side. The whole left leg. The whole foot. All 5 toes. The whole left arm. Become aware of the whole left arm. The whole hand. All 5 fingers. The whole left side. Bring awareness to the lower back. Feel where it is. Mid back. Upper back. Awareness to the back of the neck. Back of the head. Top of the head. Awareness to the forehead, right eye, left eye, right cheek, left cheek, right ear, left ear, tip of the nose, top lip, bottom lip, chin, throat, right side of the chest, left side chest, upper abdomen, navel, lower abdomen, pubic bone, the whole back side of the body, the whole front side of the body. Bring awareness to all 10 toes, both legs together, the whole torso, both arms together, all 10 fingers, the whole head and face. Bring awareness to the whole body. Sense the whole body. Feel the whole body. Become aware of the whole body resting on the floor, practicing Yoga Nidra. And bring awareness to the nostrils. Sense air coming in and out of the nostrils. Observe the moment the inhale begins, where the air around you becomes the breath. The inhale is naturally cool. Feel this coolness at the nostrils. Stay with this sensation. Trace the breath as it comes up through the nose. Sense or imagine the breath traveling through the sinuses, down the throat, into the lungs. And see each cycle of breath like this, moving along the same pathway. You don't need to control the breath. Just feel it moving. Sense the natural warmth of the exhale. And feel the exhale passing over your top lip as it leaves the nose. Cooler breath in. Warmer breath out. Bring awareness now to the space in front of your closed eyes. Gazing into this space, imagine here a screen, like a screen in the movie theater, as high and wide as your eyes can see. And keep your awareness on this mind screen. As you continue to watch this space in front of the closed eyes, you may notice flickers of light or subtle images. Continue to watch with detached awareness. If an image makes itself known, simply notice it without becoming involved. Just go on watching the mind screen. Begin to visualize yourself exactly where you are. Picture the clothing that you're wearing. Any props or items touching the body. Visualize the floor that you're resting on and the ceiling above you. Visualize the walls and windows nearby, and the door that you walked through. Feel the weight of your body resting. Become gently aware of any sounds coming from within the body or just in the room. Gradually, begin to notice other sounds. Sounds from outside your room. Repeat the intention you made at the start of this practice. Say it to yourself clearly in the mind. As you feel ready, you can begin to breathe a little deeper. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Feel free to rest like this for as long as you need. Make sure that before you start moving, that you feel fully awake and fully aware. There's no need to rush.